This is the last game in the pool play, as there has been quite a few games. 18 games on schedule. This is the 18th game of the night, as there's one more game that's taking place behind me right now, as Cherville is taking on Lawrence County, as Cherville is from northern Indiana, Lawrence County from southern Illinois. It's 10-1 right now, with, I believe, Cherville on top of that one, but the one we are focused on tonight is, of course, the home team, the host team. This evening, Marinette, the 15-year-old all-star Marinette team, taking on Bayport, as Bayport is the winner of the Wisconsin tournament, which took place a few weeks ago. Actually, not a few weeks ago. It was back on July 14th, so 10 days ago, as Bayport defeated Northwoods 7-0 as they cruise through the state tournament. Marinette got bounced by Stevens Point on July 11th, so they did not play a game up until yesterday when they defeated Princeton 2-0, and then they had the thriller last night as they defeated Germantown in 9 innings, 6-5. Kit Donaldson was with me for that call last evening. A very exciting contest as Germantown jumped out on top of Marinette 5-0 in the second inning, scoring 5 runs in the second frame. Marinette got one back in the fourth, and they scored 4 of them in the bottom of the seventh to force the extra frames, and they pulled it out with a bases-loaded walk by Eli Craw, and they won the game. And with that win, it puts Marinette possibly in a chance to get a 2 seed in this tournament. As unofficially looking at the tournament bracket that they had down below, Northwoods already is undefeated. They are 3-0 overall, and the runs that they allowed through the whole tournament is only 4. As that's what it goes by. It goes by a win-loss record, then head-to-head, if applicable, then fewest runs allowed, then a run differential, then a coin flip if it's still tied. But right now, Marinette's already giving up 5 runs in the tournament, all of them last night to Germantown. So the best that they can do is get a 2 seed. That's if they get a win and get a shutout, depending on what happens in the game, which is taking place on Haas Field right behind me. So other games, if you're wondering about which took place today, as Northwoods defeated Clay County at 10 o'clock this morning, 1-0. Lawrence County defeated Elkins at 16-9 at 10:30. Bayport defeated Princeton at 6-1. Somerset Pulaski over Clay County 9-6. Zanesville over Elkins. Elkins, that is 12-5. The Northwoods over Western Conference 6-1. And then Germantown over Princeton 8-3, which took place just before this game. So it's a little bit of a little late starting today because that Germantown-Princeton game ran a little bit late. As you figure the last game of the night, it's a trickle-down effect. One game goes late by 2 minutes, next game is late by 4 minutes, and so on. That's why we have the later start this evening. But I'll do my best to bring you the play-by-play that I can this evening here from Peterson Ballpark in Marinette, Wisconsin. And just a reminder, you can catch us on the website, BayCitiesOnline.com. So if you have some friends or family a little out of the listening range, you can turn it on. If not, right here on your hometown radio station, 103.7. We'll be covering this Marinette ball team tomorrow all day until they are eliminated from this tournament. A single elimination tournament bracket takes tomorrow. And they're announcing the starting lineups for both of these teams, so we will go ahead and do so as well. We will start off first with the visiting team this evening. On the top of the scoreboard, the guests for Bayport. Starting for them, the leadoff hitter in center field will be Jake Weber. Starting in right field, number 24, Bennett DeBush. The second baseman, number 21, Quinn Pierner. At third base this evening, the cleanup hitter, number 7, Adam Berkovich. In the 5 spot, jersey number 22 at first base is Nate Goddard. Starting on left field is jersey number 31, Spencer Shaw. Catching today is going to be number 33, Brandon Hiddle. On the mound this evening, number 10, Ethan Splan. The extra hitter, jersey number 6, Tanner Kloss. And the number 10 batter will be jersey number 23, the shortstop, Jordan Knoll. Again for Bayport, it is Weber, DeBush, Pierner, Berkovich, Goddard, Shaw, Hiddle, Splan, Kloss, and Jordan Knoll. Let's take a look now at your starting lineup for Marinette, the host team, the hometown team from Marinette, Wisconsin. Starting tonight for Marinette, jersey number 2, the center fielder, James Jagelski. Starting in the right field, number 8, Spencer Hipke. The extra hitter, number 12, Matt Ulsterberg. The cleanup hitter, number 16, playing first base, Tom Swinski. The left fielder, number 20, Chase Grabowski. Catching this evening, number 22, Travis Walk. Jersey number 35, the shortstop, Nick Day. The 8th batter, number 33, playing third base this evening, Jacob Perkins. At second base, jersey number 1 is Kevin Charlesworth, that is. And the number 10 batter for Marinette is number 3, the pitcher, Eli Craw. Again for Marinette, it is Jagelski, Hipke, Osterberg, Sawinski, Grabowski, Walk, Day, Perkins, Charlesworth. On the 10th batter, Eli Craw. Again, Craw on the mound this evening for Marinette. Last night we saw James Jagelski get the win. Yeah, starting off was actually Tom Sawinski against Germantown. So Sawinski and Jagelski both saw action last night, and Matt Osterberg saw action yesterday around at noontime for their first game. As Marinette defeated Princeton 2-0. It was actually at 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Well, I am going to rise. I am going to remove my hat. If you have the radio on and you listen here in the stands, you should do so as well, as we're going to have the Babe Ruth pledge, as they will announce that, and then we'll have the national anthem being sung by the Marinette 15-year-old All-Star parents are going to sing the anthem. We have some participating sponsors while they say the pledge. We have James Porras, the insurance agent, Farm Bureau Insurance, for all of your life, home, auto, business insurance needs. Little Crafts Printing, the people to do business with. The Peshtigo Corral. Enjoy daily specials 7 days a week, located on French Street in Peshtigo. And Fantastic Sam's Hair Salon, open 7 days a week. Your style awaits. Wishing the Marinette team good luck. Just a few participating sponsors that we have for you this evening from Peterson Ballpark in Marinette, Wisconsin. I want to send it down to the field for this evening's national anthem. And there you have this evening's national anthem by the 15-year-old All-Star Mothers. Get together and they sing it down below. Well, the Marinette Ball Club, they're going to be the home team this evening. Purple jerseys, white pants, and the purple-white hats that they have here in Marinette, Wisconsin. As Bayport, they go by the Bayport Pirates, the logo they have across their chest. White pants, white shirts with about black sleeves, the short sleeves they have, and the black ball caps that they have this evening here in Peterson Ballpark. A community event, lots of people here to cheer on their local team. And, of course, Bayport just down the road, really the closest team that they can play this evening, coming from the Green Bay area, the Bayport Pirates. So this may be the biggest crowd of the tournament. And tell you what, last night there was a good crowd on hand as well. Hopefully you sat by and listened to the contest. If you turned it off at about the 7th inning, you missed a good one with Marinette coming back, scoring 4 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning. They had 2 extra frames and win it in the bottom of the 9th against Germantown, one of the best teams in the tournament. 2 pitchers were throwing real good heat last evening. Well, this young Marinette team stuck with them and got the W. So a chance to get a good seed here. They will not get the 1 seed, as Northwoods basically has that wrapped up. If they get a 2 seed, they'll play at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. A 3 seed puts them at 8:30 tomorrow night. A 4 seed puts them at 3:30 tomorrow night and tomorrow afternoon. Games start at 9 a.m. and tomorrow morning. But you have to wait and see what happens, win or lose. A big game tonight here for both of these ball clubs. You're looking at Bayport out of Pool 3. They're 1-1 overall, giving up 7 runs. Germantown is now 2-1 as they're all done. Princeton 0-3, giving up 16 runs, with Marinette at a 2-0 mark. So if Marinette can't get the win, they will win their pool, the third pool here. This 15-year-old 2004 Ohio Valley Region Tournament. As there are a few moments from being underway here. As Eli Craw is on top of the mound. And Jake Weber will lead it off for Bayport, the starting center fielder. A left-handed batter. And Eli Craw on top of the mound as they just throw the ball around the horn, and away we go. Travis Walk doing the catch duties. Look at the sign to Craw. The windup and delivery a little bit high and inside. 0-1 to start things off against Jake Weber. Nerves may play a factor in this one, but it's a third game. Both these teams are used to the tournament by now. Eli Craw's windup, his delivery. Next one zipped and just missed the inside corner for ball 2. 2-0 coming from Eli Craw. And Jake Weber, the starting that center fielder. Wind up into the delivery for a Craw. And this one nicks the inside corner for a call to strike 1. 2-1 to count. Craw, strong right-handed pitcher on the mound for Marinette. Here comes the delivery. This one just misses a little high and outside for ball 3. 3-1 to count now on Jake Weber for Eli Craw. No wind here tonight. Cloudy skies. Candles have been lit. Light up this field. Next pitch fouled off into the parking lot, left side, right over the batting cages. So rolls through the parking lot. Evens things up, or actually creates a full count here against Jake Weber. 3-2 payoff pitch coming your way from Craw. Craw has the sign that he wants. The windup and the delivery. And swung on and fouled over the grandstand out of play. As Jake Weber tries to hang tough, number 28 for Bayport. Did not sound good in the parking lot. 2 cars getting pegged. Well, I parked in a safe spot this evening. And it's Craw, another payoff pitch here. Here's a delivery. This is a little high. He walked up. So Jake Weber, base on balls, first runner of the game here in the top of the first inning. Again, glad you could join me. I'm Josh Kellner here on your hometown radio station, 103.7 FM, WHYB. Right-handed batter, Bennett Bush, the right fielder for Bayport, with Weber on first. The windup, and this is a hot shot to short, double play ball. Bounce picked up, scooped over to the second baseman. The relay to first, not in time as he legs it out. Well, a good job for Nick Day. And as that ball jumped up into this bread basket, lobbed it over to Kevin Charlesworth, who swung it over to Sowinski. With the runner already there, and then Bennett to Bush. But 1 out. Right here, and the fielder's choice. As Quinn Pierner, the starting second baseman, will step in. A right-handed batter. A quick check over to DeBush, and he's back safely, with Sowinski holding him on tightly at first base. Eli Craw has a sign from Walk. On the stretch, here's delivery. Change up a little bit outside, just missed. 1-0 to count. Number 21, Quinn Pierner for Bayport. The number 3 batter with 1 away. Eli Craw again takes a look over at DeBush on first base with a short leap and a swing and a foul back over to the fence. Even things up here at 1 apiece. Here in Bennett DeBush. Yeah, Quinn Pierner, that is, as DeBush is on first base as Eli Craw looking for his delivery. A little change up here, and just missed. Must have been a little bit inside for ball 2. 2-1 to count coming from Craw. Eli Craw, number 3. Going to be the 10 batter this evening for Marinette. As we hit the delivery, this one swung on and hit hard to right field, and he's standing there camping underneath it, and lost it in the lights, and it falls behind him at the warning track. Spencer Hipke lost it. The man is around third. Rounding second now is Pierner. DeBush is looking to score, and Pierner will stay at third base. Stand-up triple for Quinn Pierner. Spencer Hipke had a look at it, then he lost it into the lights, and it fell behind him at about the warning track. As Bennett DeBush will score, it's quickly 1-0. Bayport on top. So a stand-up triple for Quinn Pierner. And Spencer Hipke just lost that one in the candles in right field. Eli Craw from the stretch. Checks the runner. Here's a delivery. This one's a little bit high for ball 1. So Pierner standing on third base. 1 run is in on the first hit of the ball game. Eli Craw. Here comes his delivery. Little change up in this one. Hits that outside corner for strike 1 to even things up at 1 apiece. So 1-1 your count. With Eli Craw. Here's the delivery. This is a little low. Travis Walk scoops it up for ball 2. 2-1 the count. 1 away here in the top of the first for Bayport. As Marinette. And Eli Craw again awaits the delivery. So I'm going to fall near the press box here out of play. There's a Tootsie Roll for a lucky fan. He'll pick up that one and return it to the concession stand. New ball in. Eli Craw will climb back on top of the hill. Field crew doing a fantastic job between games. Looks like there wasn't even a game played beforehand here. Change up. Hot shot goes over the head of Craw. Picked up by the shortstop. He'll just take the out at first base. But another run is in, and Quinn Pierner. A high bouncy ball bounced right over the head and tipped the glove of Eli Craw. But Nick Day was there. Picks it up off the grass and relays it over to Tom Sawinski to get the out. Well, the run does score on Quinn Pierner. 2 outs away with the 6'3" put-out. Now Nate Goddard, the starting first baseman, the left-handed batter, steps into the batter's box. And here's Craw's delivery. High heat, ball 1. So 2 away, and it's 2-0 Bayport here in the first inning. A little bit of a breeze, but really not much. Flags barely moving. Big cut and miss coming from Nate Goddard. Spencer Shaw on deck, the left fielder. There's Goddard, the number 5 batter in the lineup here tonight. Here's a delivery from Craw. This one way behind. It lines its way right into the Bayport dugout, hitting that fence. Otherwise it would have nicked a Bayport player. But the fence is there for a reason. With Goddard a little behind on that fastball coming from Eli Craw. 1-2 as Craw jumps out on top of him. Little change up too high. Ball 2 to even things up here at 2 apiece. So 2-2 your count. Eli Craw from the windup. Here's the delivery. High heat again. Ball 3 for a full count. So they're going to try to bear down here and punch out Goddard. Trying to put the sticks back out there for the first time this evening. Craw takes a breath. Has a call that he wants from Travis Walk. And we await his delivery. A little high and outside, and he walked him. So Nate Goddard is a base on balls, bringing up the left fielder, and Spencer Shaw. And Travis Walk steps out to have a little conversation with Eli Craw. Calm down a little bit here. Final game of pool play here in Marinette, Wisconsin. Teams from all over the Midwest, Ohio Valley Regional Tournament representing their state. Eli Craw waiting the delivery. Checks the runner at first. And a little low for ball 1. Teams from all over Indiana, Kentucky, Illinois, Wisconsin, West Virginia, Ohio, all made it here on Wednesday. This one swung on and hit sharply to right field, and Spencer Hipke will field it and relay it in. And the runner will hold at second base, and Nate Goddard. So Spencer Shaw gets a nice base hit to right field. So 2 away and 2 on first and second. And now stepping up into the catcher, Brandon Hiddle, number 33 for Bayport. And Ethan Splon steps into the on-deck circle. Splon will be the pitcher this evening for Bayport. Crown, the runner on first and second. First pitch. Straight. With that inside corner on the curveball. 0-1 the count. As Brandon Hiddle steps right back in. Craw checks the runners at first and second. Little change to Travis Walk. Knocks that ball down, nice stop by the catcher. Runners had to stay in their position. So good job for Walk to keep that one in front of him. 1-1 the count. As Eli Craw now back on top. Nice pitch. Oh, it must have just missed. Look good from here. 2-1 the count. I thought he had that one also. So 2-1, 2 balls with 1 strike. Coming up on Brandon Hiddle. This one swung on and popped up high in the air. Calling it is going to be Tom Sawinski, and Sawinski will make the catch and retire Brandon Hiddle with the fly out to the first baseman. So the third out here in the first inning. Has 2 runs to score on 2 hits, including the triple by Quinn Pierner. No errors and 2 left on here for Marinette. It's 2-0 Bayport. We'll take a quick break. Send it back to the studio. Come back to the bottom half of the first after this on your Bay Cities radio dial.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. You may be ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Justin Oberg. Let's work together to find the answers. Call or stop by the office at 160 North Ellis Avenue in Peshtigo. The stock market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're near retirement. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Justin Oberg. Let's work together to help ensure you're ready for what lies ahead. Call or stop by our office at 160 North Ellis Avenue in Peshtigo. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
A healthy outside starts from the inside. Let Absolute Nutrition help guide you to a healthier life. Absolute Nutrition offers a great selection of endurance and sports supplements, gluten-free bread and other gluten-free and organic products, health and wellness foods and products. Take advantage of their buy one, get one free sale on all bulk flour products. Stop in Absolute Nutrition to register for your chance to win a 4-pack of Brewers tickets. Absolute Nutrition is located in the Stellar Center on Marinette Avenue. Find Absolute Nutrition on Facebook for healthy recipes and more.
Back at it here at Peterson Ballpark in Marinette, Wisconsin. 2-0 Bayport at the end of one half of an inning of play. I'd also like to thank Driftwood Sport and Fuel and Driftwood Log Cabin, your always friendly convenience stores with ethanol-free premium located on the ATV snowmobile trails. The Pit Stop Quick Lube and U-Haul, making a move. Give them a call at 906-864-2246. Dexter's in Menominee. Stop in for weekly specials. Dine in or take out. That's Dexter's in Menominee. And Country Inn and Suites located in Marinette. Great destination for leisure or business. Visit countryinns.com and choose Marinette. Well, bottom of the first inning, James Jagielski will lead it off for Marinette. And he'll show bunt and pop this one out of play. Scoring up as Jagielski tried to drop it down to the third baseline. Brandon Hiddle had a good jump at it, but couldn't reach it in time. As Ethan Splan will step on top of the mound for Bayport. Tall right-handed pitcher, jersey number 10 is Ethan. As Splan will deliver. And this one's in the dirt, and Brandon Hiddle can pick it, and he'll go and roll back to the batter's stop. 1-1 the count here. Marinette's first chance at swinging the bats this evening. A little bit of a late start, about 8:45. Not quite 8:45 here in your Bay Cities radio dial. Swung on and popped up high in the air. Camping underneath it is Jordan Knoll. He'll wave off Adam Perkovich and make the call. As he'll retire James Jagielski for the first out here in the bottom half of the first inning against Marinette. And now stepping up the right fielder, number 8, Spencer Hipke, as Osterberg will step into the on-deck circle. So Hipke steps up to the plate. And Splans wind up in delivery a little too high for Hipke for a ball one. 1-0 the count. That cloudy skies here. Rain threatening tomorrow. We should be all right this evening. Close out this one. There's a nice fastball right down the middle of the pipe for strike one. 1-1 the count here on Hipke. Starting right fielder for Marinette. Ethan Spillon's windup. And the delivery. A little changeup. Catches Hipke swinging for a 1-2 count. Yeah, decent little crowd on hand here for the nightcap this evening. 50-50's been sold all day, raising some cash for the area. Swung on and popped over to second baseman's head. This one's going to drop right into the grass for a little Texas leaguer for Spencer Hipke to get the first base hit of the game for Marinette. Looped that one right over second base, landed into the grass. Jake Weber had a nice jump on it. I just couldn't get there in time. Now Matt Osterberg will step up for Marinette. A left-handed batter to face Ethan Splan. And Hipke will get a nice lead. Quick throw back, and Hipke's dirty. He's safe in there very easily. With one away here in the bottom of the first inning. Splan has a call that he wants from his catcher, Brandon Hiddle, as Osterberg is ready. Here's the delivery. Osterberg swings and hits this one down the left field line, and it is a diving catch by the left fielder, and Spencer Shaw had a nice jump on it. About 10 feet from that left field line, he hauled it in. When Osterberg tried to slap that one down the line. For the second out here in the first inning, Tom Sawinski will now step up to bat for Marinette. With Hipke still left on first base, they'll get a decent lead. And the delivery. Check swing and quick fire back to first, and in time is Hipke. I believe he did go. 0-1. So check swing for Swinsky. Didn't hold the bat back enough as it broke the plane of the plate. And Swinsky is ready for the next pitch coming from Ethan Splan. The delivery a little bit low, and it's knocked down by Brandon Hiddle. Jogging back to first is Hipke, with 2 away here in the bottom of this first inning. With, again, Ethan Splan back on top. Checking over. See the lead of Hipke. And the delivery. Strike 2. Nice pitch right on that inside corner. Tell you what, the volunteers and the people working this tournament doing a fantastic job these past 2 days. And really, the tournament just underway. It's going to go all weekend long into Sunday. Shaw's delivery. The runner goes, and it's over the head of the second baseman, and into center field it goes. A good backup by Jake Weber, but a stolen base for Spencer Hipke. Now runner in scoring position with Sawinski facing a 2-2 count here and 2 away. So Spencer Hipke gets a nice lead off of a second base, not being held on in the delivery. And swung on and missed. The off-speed changeup by Ethan Splan. So Tom Sawinski goes down swinging for the third out here in the first inning and the first. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base for Marinette. At the end of the first, it is Bayport 2, Marinette nothing. Back after this in your Bay Cities radio dial.
It's Guitar Center's store-wide accessory sale. Every accessory you need for your guitar, keyboard, PA system, or drum set is 15% off our everyday unbeatable price. Deals on strings, sticks, drum heads, stands and cables, DJ accessories, recording software, and more. This weekend, you'll save an extra 15% off hundreds of essentials that musicians can't live without. Plus, on approved credit, when you use your Guitar Center gear card in store, get additional savings on your entire purchase. Guitar Center's store-wide accessory sale, now through Sunday, in-store and at guitarcenter.com.
Wendy's Late Night presents The Buzzer.
Hey, check out this app. Tells you if you've got a good idea or not.
Okay, extreme bowling?
Comic book hero costume party?
Steakhouse Junior cheeseburgers at Wendy's?
But it's late.
That's not even an ad, is it?
Okay, you got me. But we can't fight imaginary crime on empty stomachs.
With Wendy's, your night just got better. Get a great deal on the new Steakhouse Junior Cheeseburger Deluxe with Steakhouse Seasoned Beef and Garlic Aioli.
Now that's better.
At participating Wendy's for a limited time.
Hometown Radio, 103.7 FM.
And thank you, Jim. Back at it here from Peterson Ballpark in Marinette. That is the top of the second inning. And leading it off is going to be Ethan Splan, the starting pitcher. And a little bit low, but a called strike from Eli Croft for strike 1. 0-1 the count, 2-0 Bayport. I'd like to thank Value Care Pharmacy. Download their app for easy ordering on your smartphone or tablet. Located on Main Street in downtown Marinette. The delivery for Eli Crow a little high and outside for ball 1. 1-1 the count. And Crow's delivery. This one's popped up and on a play. Right over the press box here. Heading towards Hassfield. They get a 1-2 count here in the bottom of the second, or the top of the second inning. Crow's delivery, high changeup for ball 2. Looking at Chase Grabowski, really playing that left field line. Good gap in left center for the right-handed batter of Ethan Splan. And this one's hit sharply. A nice chopper down to Jacob Perkins. He'll field it cleanly. The relay to first, and he'll retire him with Tom Sawinski's stretch-out catch. So Ethan Splan grounds out to Jacob Perkins for the put out and the first out here in the second inning. Tanner Klaus will step in, the extra hitter for Bayport, number 6. And Jordan Knoll will step into the on-deck circle, the starting shortstop for the Pirates of Bayport. Eli Crow's delivery. Low fastball, ball 1, a little bit too low. Right below the knees. Raised up a few inches and only a called strike. Travis Walk gives a single. Here's the delivery. Swung on and popped up over the backstop again out of play. 1-1 the count now, coming up on Tanner Kloss of Bayport. And Bayport scoring 2 runs in the top of the first inning off a couple of hits. This one swung on a high chopper going to be an infield hit as fielded cleanly by Nick Day, but a high chopper both high in the air gave a lot of time for Tanner Kloss to leg that one out for an infield hit. Putting a runner on with one away. As Jordan Noel will now step up for Bayport. The number 10 batter this evening. As Eli Crow will take a peek over at Tanner Kloss and a quick throw back as Tom Swinsky puts a late tag on him. Claw back there, Tanner Kloss back there cleanly. No need to get dirty when you're only 2 steps off the bag. Eli Crow's delivery. This one's a little bit low for ball 1. 1-0 the count. I'd also like to thank the Best Western Riverfront Inn and Avenue Bar and Grill at 821 Riverside Avenue in Marinette. A lot of the festivities taking place there on Wednesday. Doing a fantastic job helping host this tournament. Next pitch pops up out of play behind me again. 1-2 will be the count. Eli Crown gets a fresh ball coming from the umpire behind the plate. He'll climb back on top of the hill and we'll get the sign from Travis Walk. Here's the delivery. This one got him up. It was a 1-1 count. Now it's a 1-2. A 1-2 the count. And Crow quick throw back to first, and Splann is back there with plenty of time. Eli Crow now back on top. Awaiting the delivery to Noel. This one's swung on and pulled foul in the left field line. Well in front of that one, Jordan Noel was. On the changeup coming from Eli Craw. 1-2 the count will remain. As we await Eli Craw's delivery. Here it is, a little changeup, and it gets behind Travis Walk, and the runner hesitates. Now he'll go. And he'll stand up as that ball only about 15 feet coming up behind Travis Walk. A little slow to bounce there. I think Walk thought he had the ball. The runner didn't even know he had it. He actually started to walk towards first, and he took off towards second on the wild pitch. So Tanner Kloss heads on over to second base. In scoring position with one away here in the top of the second inning. High heat, ball 2. Sorry, ball 3 for a full count. Oh, full count coming up. Eli Craw will check the runner. Here's the delivery. This one swung on and popped out of play on the right field line. Well out of play. For a full count here on Jordan Noel. So Eli Craw trying to get his first strikeout of the game. If he can get one here. Craw's delivery. This one swung on and again popped out of play down the right field line. It's the same spot as before. Nearly bouncing into half field. Umpire. The whole bag full of balls standing on his right hip. Gets one in there easily. Cross delivery. Swung and a chopper to short again. Fielded by Nick Day. He'll retire. Jordan Noel firing over to first base to Tom Swinsky. Now Swinsky will run it to the pitcher's mound to force Tanner Kloss back to third base as he advanced to that position with put out the 6-3 ground out from Jordan and Noel for out number 2. And now the leadoff man, Jake Weber, a left-handed batter, is up the bat with 2 outs. First pitch swung on sharply, and it's hit. Line drive right to Nick Day, and Day is right there to retire him on one pitch for the third out here in the second inning. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base here for Bayport. It is Bayport 2, Marinette nothing. Take a quick break. Come back more after this in your Bay Cities radio dial.
Attention homeowners. I'm Jay Farner, president of Quicken Loans, and I have some important information for you regarding the U.S. government's Home Affordable Refinance Program, or HARP. We've told you about HARP in the past, and more than 3 million homeowners have already taken advantage of this money-saving program. But there are so many more of you who could be saving hundreds of dollars every month on your mortgage. And Quicken Loans is here to help you save your money. The home loan experts at Quicken Loans fully understand the HARP guidelines. If you weren't HARP eligible in the past, new guidelines could mean that now you are. Give us a call and we'll give you a Quicken Loans mortgage review. It's simple and easy. And for 4 years in a row now, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction for primary mortgage origination. Call 800-QUICKEN. That's 800-QUICKEN. Or go to QuickenLoans.com for a mortgage experience that's engineered to amaze.
For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Payment example excludes taxes and insurance. Calls for cost information. Equal housing lender license in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
After 1.5 innings completed, it is Bayport on top of Marinette, 2-0. I'd also like to thank Haystack Apparel, located on Henrietta Avenue in Cribbets, as they specialize in business and sports apparel, embroidery, screen printing, and now vinyl graphics. Also, the Marinette Rotary, they're selling Roto Spuds here at the tournament. Spiral potato that is deep fried until golden brown, served with cheese and other seasonings, and support the Rotary. And so the batter now, Chase Grabowski. And Ethan Splan, the first pitch, ball 1. There's delivery for the second one, a little low and outside, ball 2. 2-0 coming up for Chase Grabowski, the number 5 batter in left field for Marinette here in the bottom of the second inning. There's wind up the delivery, swung on and staying fair, bouncing to third base, picked up, and Adam Furkovich will retire. Grabowski firing to Nate Goddard, the first baseman. That ball looked like it was going to aim foul, but it stayed fair. Adam Furkovich had a good jump on it. So the third baseman puts him out for the first out here in the second inning. The catcher, Travis Walk, now at the bat. The right-handed batter in Walk. Ethan Splan, his delivery, and this one's spiked into the ground for ball 1. 1-0 with the count. Also, I'd like to thank Johnson Furnace Corporation for providing service for heating and cooling in the surrounding areas, celebrating 45 years in business. It's Johnson Furnace. Next pitch a little low and outside from Ethan Splan. 2-0 the count on the Marinette catcher. And here's delivery, swung on and hit sharply into center field. Line drive right out, though, as Jake Weber read that one perfectly and retired him. Hard hit ball from Travis Walk, but Jake Weber had a good jump on it, retiring him. Travis Walk, the second out here for Marinette. And now Nick Day, the starting shortstop for Marinette. And Nick Day last night had a big hit and scored a couple of runs for Marinette. As Day's first pitch was a ball 1. He'll step up with a 1-0 count, and Ethan Splan to deliver. And 2 away here in the bottom of the second inning. The windup and the delivery from Splan a little low for a ball 2. So 2-0. The Marinette batters have been making some decent contact here. Keep swinging, they'll find the holes sooner or later. Nick Day, that's the first one, or the third one, go for ball 3. A little low and outside, and Brandon Hiddle going to control it, and the ball rolls back to the batter stop. 3-0 the count. And Nick Day, the delivery. This one is a called strike. I got to swing at 3-0. Took a little bit off that one for Ethan Splan. He put it right across the plate. 3-1 the count. Day awaits. This one swung on and hit sharply to third base. And the young man, Furkovich, bobbled it. He'll stick with it, try to fire him out, and he does. Good arm for Adam Furkovich. He bobbled it, and he gunned out Nick Day to Nate Goddard to retire him. So 3 up, 3 down for Marinette here in their second inning on the 5-3 ground out. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left out. We'll keep it right here with 2 innings complete. Tell you about some participated sponsors on your Bay Cities radio dial. In your hometown radio station, 103.7 FM, WHYB, Menominee, and Marinette. I'd like to thank James Porras Insurance Agency and Farm Bureau Insurance for all of your life, home, auto, or business insurance needs. Lithocraft is printing the people to do business with. The Peshtigo Corral. Enjoy daily specials 7 days a week, located on French Street in Peshtigo. Fantastic Sam's Hair Salon, open 7 days a week. Your style awaits. Wishing the Marinette team best of luck. Driftwood Sport and Fuel and the Driftwood Log Cabin. your always friendly convenience stores with ethanol-free premium, located on the ATV and snowmobile trails. The Pit Stop Quick Lube and the U-Haul making a move it. Give them a call, 906-864-2426. How about Dexter's in Menominee, just across the bridge? Dexter's. Stop in for weekly specials, dine in or take out. That's Dexter's in Menominee. A few participating sponsors helping us broadcast this evening's contest. Marinette hosting Bayport, the nightcap, and the last game of pool play. Bennett DeBush up the bat, and he hits a sharp shot between short and third to lead things off with a base hit coming from Eli Craw. There's Craw back on top of the mound, and Bennett DeBush takes the first hit. He reached on a fielder's choice and scored the first run of the game in the first inning. So DeBush quickly on here to start this third inning for Bayport. They lead it 2-0. Now the number 3 batter, Quinn Pierner, up the bat. A changeup goes behind Travis Walk. Walk picks it up, and he's going to let the runner go to second base. He may have a chance to get the throw on him. But he'll let DeBush advance to second on the wild pitch. And Quinn Pierner will now face a 1-0 count coming from Eli Craw. Craw's delivery hit that inside corner for strike one. 1-1 the count. Marinette 2-0 right now in pool play. Bayport 1-1. Next pitch a little bit high. Yeah, Bayport losing to Germantown yesterday, 6-2. And Marinette defeating Germantown last night, 6-5. Next pitch, Travis Walk. Batted that one down. Eli Craw, a little low fastball. Make the count 3-1. Yeah, Marinette 2-0 overall, giving up 7 runs so far in the tournament. What was that? 5 runs until this contest, with 2 already scored by Bayport. Next pitch, he walked him a little bit low. Base and balls for Quinn Pierner. Now runners on first and second, bringing up the cleanup hitter, and Adam Furkovich. Furkovich grounded out to short in the first inning. Now starting third baseman for Bayport. Here's delivery. Furkovich shows bunt, and he'll pull back and take the ball. So ball 1. A little low on outside. Coming from Eli Craw. Here's Craw's delivery. Showing bunt again. A nice bunt right down the right field line. Picked up, and Travis Walk threw it over the head of Tom Sawinski. 1 run is in. The next run is rounding second. Or rounding third. He'll hold up there. And Sawinski a little short-handed that one. Wasn't completely over his head. Nipped top of his glove. Eli Craw was over there for the right fielder. Came up to back him up, and Spencer Hipke. On the run, 1 run will score on the air. And Quinn Pierner will advance to third. And Furkovich makes it an 8-3. And stepping up now, Nate Goddard, the starting first baseman. And a quick throw. As the runner was stealing, Travis Walk went to quick throw back to Eli Craw, and it goes off the glove of Craw, and it caught him in the throw to the chest. He just picks the ball, walks back to the top of the hill. Walk just wanted to deliver that one fast, but a stolen base coming from Adam Furkovich to make second. And the delivery, a ball. Ball 2. And now we have a conference in the mound with Eli Craw maybe a little bit shaken up. So a timeout down below. The 2 runners in scoring position on second and third. I'd like to thank Country Inn and Suites located in Marinette. Great destination for leisure or business. Visit countryinns.com and choose Marinette. The Value Care Pharmacy, download their app for easy ordering on your smartphone or tablet. Located on Main Street in downtown Marinette. And the Best Western Riverfront Inn and Avenue. That's Avenue Bar and Grill, that is, located at 1821 Riverside Avenue in Marinette. And Haystack Apparel, located on Henrietta Avenue in Cribbets, specializing in business and sports apparel, embroidery, screen printing, and now final graphics. Eli Craw's ready to go with the delivery, a little bit low on inside for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Next pitch, high heat fouled well out of play into the parking lot. Coming from Nate Goddard. 2-2 the count. No outs here in the second inning. 1 run already in. It's 3-0 Bayport. Here's delivery. This one swung and hit sharply to center field. And this one's going to bounce in front of James Jagielski. 1 run will score, and the next one will stay at third base on the sharp hit single from Nate Goddard. Scoring Quinn Piernier, and advancing Adam Furkovich to third on the base hit. James Jagielski had a good jump on it, but it jumped in front of him. So runners to the corners now, and left fielder Spencer Shaw will step in. And it's 4-0 Bayport here in the third. And here comes the delivery. Swung on, and the fire to second base on the stolen base, and then the runner advances from third to home. Travis Walk thought he had him pegged on the steal, and he did not. And Kevin Charlesworth didn't get a chance to work it home, as Adam Furkovich will then score, taking home. Next pitch hit, and a line drive to Nick Day, who would go for it and hauled it in for the first out to retire Spencer Shaw. First out here in the third inning. And now Brandon Hiddle, catcher for Bayport, will step up with a man on second base. Little change up for Eli Craw. Called strike 1. With Nate Goddard now on second base. 3 runs here in for the third inning for Bayport, top of the third. Next pitch, they're going to say he did go. Oof. Tough call there, Brandon Hiddle. Strike 2, and they get an 0-2 count. So Eli Craw ahead here, trying to retire the catcher. High heat, ball 1. 1-2 the count. With Nate Goddard, a long lead off second base, not being held on now. Kevin Charlesworth will try to keep him honest. Craw's delivery. Change up high and inside for ball 2. 2-2 the count now, coming from Craw. Eli Craw back on top, gets a call from Travis Walk. Big lead off of second base for Goddard. In the delivery. Swung on, miss. First strikeout of the game for Eli Craw to retire Brandon Hiddle. For the second out here in the top of the third inning. Now bring up the pitcher. Ethan Splann will step in. And Nate Goddard still on second base. It's a sizable lead. And Craw will just step off. And 5-0 Bayport. As Eli Craw back on top of the hill. Here's the delivery. Nice pitch. Hit that inside corner for strike 1. 0-1 to count quickly. As Craw back on top. Low heat again, a little too low. Good block for Travis Walk. Even things up, 1-1. Is your call. Looking to retire. Ethan Splann. Splann grounded out to third. Last inning. This one, ball 2 on the delivery. And tournament director Scott Branch doing a good job here, and of course all the tournament hosts and Dave Franker, Pam Day. Lots of people involved here tonight. Swung on and hit the third base foul just out of the reach of Jacob Perkins. Make it a 2-2 count. Yeah, very easy to follow the tournament action here. You can log on to the Facebook page, Marinette 15th Ohio Valley Regional Baseball Tournament. They've been updating after every game. If you're on Twitter, they set up a Twitter account at OHB Marinette 14. And check out the website at the ohiovalley.baberuthonline.com. Of course, we're streaming this game, BaseaballsOnline.com. Catch all the Marinette action. Called strike 3 to retire Ethan Splann. So back-to-back strikeouts from Eli Craw. The damage was done. We have 3 runs in. 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. At the end of the Bayport half of the third inning, it is Bayport 3, Marinette nothing. Back after this in your Bay Cities radio dial.
It's Guitar Center's store-wide accessory sale. Every accessory you need for your guitar, keyboard, PA system, or drum set is 15% off our everyday unbeatable price. Deals on strings, sticks, drum heads, stands and cables, DJ accessories, recording software, and more. This weekend, you'll save an extra 15% off hundreds of essentials that musicians can't live without. Plus, on approved credit, when you use your Guitar Center gear card in store, get additional savings on your entire purchase. Guitar Center's store-wide accessory sale, now through Sunday, in store and at guitarcenter.com.
Wendy's Late Night presents The Buzzer.
Hey, check out this app. Tells you if you've got a good idea or not.
Okay. Extreme bowling?
Comic book hero costume party?
Steakhouse Junior Cheeseburgers at Wendy's.
But it's late.
That's not even an ad, is it?
Okay, you got me. But we can't fight imaginary crime on empty stomachs.
With Wendy's, your night just got better. Get a great deal on the new Steakhouse Junior Cheeseburger Deluxe with Steakhouse Seasoned Beef and Garlic Aioli.
Now that's better.
At participating Wendy's for a limited time.
Back at it right here at Peterson Ballpark in Marinette, Wisconsin. 5-0 Bayport on top of the host team, Marinette. Marinette 2-0 in pool play. In pool play, that is. Bayport is at a 1-1 mark. Make things a little interesting here in the seeding. The seeding for a single elimination tournament, which will start tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I'd like to thank some participating sponsors. How about Marinette Rotary? They're selling Roto Spuds right next to the press box here, and they smell delicious. They're selling them right here. Spiraled potato that is deep fried until golden brown, served with cheese and other seasonings. Support a great organization. It's Marinette Rotary. And at Johnson Furnace Corporation, providing service for heating and cooling in the surrounding area, celebrating 45 years in business. Sounds like we have some substitutions coming in.
25 for 33.
Crowd mic got him mic'd up.
25 for 33.
Brett Frieder is going to head in for Brandon Hiddle. Brett Frieder is going to now be the new catcher for Bayport. Assuming that's the duty he's taking. Oh, he's going to right field, they're saying? All right. Oh, left fielder's going to catch, so Spencer Shaw going to catch. I'll turn the crowd mic off with Jacob Perkins warming up in the batter's box, talking to some friends down below. A little, as we'll wait for Spencer Shaw to put the equipment on. Put Brett Frieder in right field. See who the new left fielder is. Okay, yep, Bennett DeBush moves over to left field. That was fun. Got that taken care of now. DeBush in left, Weber in center, and Frieder out in right. Still on the mound, though, is Ethan Spillane. That's an easy one to remember. And Spencer Shaw now behind the plate. I'll get this one out squared away. Stepping up for Marinette will be Jacob Perkins in the on-deck circle, Kevin Charlesworth. Perkins first at bat today. Here in the bottom of the third inning, it is a 5-0 Bayport. So Perkins steps into the batter's box, left-handed batter for Marinette. Ethan Splane's delivery, a little change-up high and outside for ball one. 1-0 the count. In the delivery, swung on and fouled off the catcher's mask for Jacob Perkins. 1-1 to even things up here. Another great night for baseball here in Marinette, Wisconsin. The delivery, swung on and missed by Perkins. Yeah, the single elimination tournament will start tomorrow. That's how the seeding all capped up after this one to figure out where everyone stands. The delivery, just missed outside. Make it a 2-2 count. 2 games tomorrow at 9 a.m. One in Hassfield, one right here in Pedersen. Hassfield right next to Pedersen, if you're unfamiliar with it. A high pop-up, and calling off everybody is Bennett DeBush, and DeBush camps underneath it, and he will retire Perkins as he flies out to left field. Shallow left field. On the first out here in the third inning. On the second baseman, Kevin Charlesworth will step up. first pitch is swung and fouled back. As Tyler Olson now checks in for Jacob Perkins from Marinette. He'll go and play third base. Next pitch swung on and lined sharply to center field from Kevin Charlesworth to get a base hit and start things off here in the third inning for Marinette. Good hit for Charlesworth. Rope that one to shallow center field. Eli Craw will step up for the first time this evening for Marinette, the starting pitcher. With one away, bottom of the third inning, quick throw back, and Charlesworth is there quickly. As Eli Craw, waiting the pitch. Here comes the delivery from Splan. A little low, but good pick by Spencer Shaw to keep the runner on. Kevin Charlesworth. Sharply hit single for Charlesworth. Spencer Shaw. Quick throw back. Nate Goddard's right there. And a 1-0 count here in the bottom of the third inning with Bayport on top 5-0. And here's delivery. A little changeup just missed. They got a 2-0 count on Eli Craw. Ethan Splan. Here comes his delivery. That one's a called strike one. 2-1 the count. Yeah, Marinette currently winning pool play. Quick throw back to first. Right back in time is Charlesworth. And Bayport trying to hang on here with an even record at 1-1. Another quick throw back. Not much of a lead for Charlesworth, but keep them honest. Yeah, Bayport can hold on with the shutout. They'll be winning the pool 3, and they'll have a decent seed. Marinette looking to get the W. Here's delivery, a little low and outside, a 3-1 to count on Eli Craw. And that's Ethan Splan looking to deliver. Eli Craw waiting. Here's the pitch, and he walked him. Just missed. Kevin Charlesworth will now head to second base. Base on balls for Eli Craw. Bringing up the top of the order for Marinette and James Jagelski. Marinette has something rolling here in their half of the third inning, down by 5. Jagelski flew out to short in the first inning. Here's the delivery. High pitch, ball 1. Good lead off of second for Kevin Charlesworth. And Ethan Splan from the stretch. Here's the delivery. A little bit high again. 2-0 the count. Now with one away in the third inning. Best Marinette's looked so far in this contest. Here comes the delivery. A little bit inside, but nipped that corner. And Jagelski was jumping out. They had 2-1 the count. Nice lead coming off of second base for Charlesworth. Want to hold them on. But the delivery, this is in the dirt for ball 3. 3-1 the count now. On the leadoff batter for Marinette and James Jagelski. With Ethan Splan on the top of the hill. 2 runners on, first and second, 1 away. Nice lead for Charlesworth. And here comes the delivery. And this one goes off of the mitt. It's ball 4 either way. The runners will advance. I don't know if it went off the mitt or hit the catcher and is catching the forearm. Doesn't sound too good. Either way, James Jagelski draws the walk. And all runners will advance. So, bases loaded. Conference in the mound now with Ethan Splan on top. Bringing up the number 2 batter in Spencer Hipke. Hipke had the only hit in the game until Kevin Charlesworth for Marinette. He was left stranded at second base in the first inning. He stole second. The starting right fielder for Marinette. After the discussion, the umpire breaks it up. Ready to get back underway. Ethan Splan will step up. Nice right-handed batter with the bases loaded here in the bottom of the third inning. Here's the delivery. Splan swings on it, drives it to center field into the gap. 1 run is in. Another one coming to score. The throw is cut off. And we have 2 runs in for Marinette on a nice base hit coming from Spencer Hipke. Jagelski was held at second base. But Marinette puts 2 runs on the board, scoring Kevin Charlesworth and Eli Craw. So a 2 RBI single for Spencer Hipke. And I'll bring it up to Matt Osterberg, who flew out to left field in the first inning. First pitch, ball one a little inside for for Matt Osterberg. 1-0 the count. With one out here, and it's 5-2 Bayport. Eden Splan. Here comes the delivery. This one a little one inside. 2-0 the count for Matt Osterberg. On the bottom of the lineup, really been doing some damage as of late. Last game scored the majority of the runs as well. Next pitch, called ball 3. Must have just missed that one. It's 3-0 the count for Matt Osterberg, the number 3 batter for Marinette, with Ethan Splan on top of the hill.
Take a 2 strike now.
Here's the delivery. Walked him. Bases loaded again. A little inside in that pitch. So bases loaded, 5-2. Marinette fans, something to cheer about now. Bringing up the cleanup hitter, Tom Swinski. Swinski struck out back in the first inning. And the windup now coming. Here's the delivery. And this one's called strike one. Hitting that inside or that outside corner. A little low. Well, strike one. Here's the delivery. Same spot, strike two. So up quickly 0-2. Eden Splan jumps on top of Swinski. Bases loaded. One away. Next pitch in the dirt. This one's going back to the fence. One run is in. The other one sharply rounds third, but holding up there will be Spencer Hipke. But a wild pitch. Scores James Jagelski. All runners advance. 5-3 now your score. One away in the count. 1-2 on Tom Sawinski. The cleanup hitter is ready to go. The windup and the delivery. Swung on and hit the shortstop. Scoring is Spencer Hipke. They're going to hold up Osterberg at third base. Advancing to second. And Osterberg is going to try to score now from second. He'll lead in there, slide. Did he get under the tag? They're going to say he was out. Thought Osterberg slid underneath the tag. The official was ringing him up before he was even there. As the ball scored to pass the catcher. All the way to third. Tom Sawinski will go on the base hit. But Spencer Hipke does score. It's 5-4. 2 away here. Osterberg on. Oops. And stepping up now is Chase Grabowski. Grabowski, a low pitch. Ball one. Here comes the delivery from Shaw. Little on outside, ball two. It's 3-0, actually. So 3-0 the count on Chase Grabowski. Here's the delivery. Right down the pipe for strike one. 3-1 the count. You don't want to have an out happen at home. But Osterberg, credit him, he tried to get there as no one was covering home plate. Hit down the third base line, and it's a fair ball. Tying the game up at 5. Rounding first and staying there's Chase Grabowski on the good base hit. To score, Tom Sawinski. 5-run third inning for Marinette. As the host team doing some damage here. With 2 away here in the third inning. Quick throw back to first to try to keep Grabowski there, and he's back with plenty of time. Travis Walk, the Marinette catcher, up the bat. Ethan Splan looking to deliver. Here's the pitch. Under it for ball one. 5-5, the score here in the bottom of the third inning. Ethan Splan back on top of the hill. Here comes the delivery. This one swung on and hit ball right at second base. High fly ball. And Quinn Kierner will retire him a fly out to the second baseman for the third out. But the damage is done. Marinette making some things happen as they score 5 runs on 4 hits no errors, and 1 left on here in this third inning. Tied up at 5 here from Peterson Ballpark. 3 complete. Back after this in your Bay Cities radio dial.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. You may be ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Justin Oberg. Let's work together to find the answers. Call or stop by the office at 160 North Ellis Avenue in Peshtigo. The stock market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're near retirement. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Justin Oberg. Let's work together to help ensure you're ready for what lies ahead. Call or stop by our office at 160 North Ellis Avenue in Peshtigo. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
A healthy outside starts from the inside. Let Absolute Nutrition help guide you to a healthier life. Absolute Nutrition offers a great selection of endurance and sports supplements, gluten-free bread and other gluten-free and organic products, health and wellness foods and products. Take advantage of their buy one, get one free sale on all bulk flour products. Stop in Absolute Nutrition to register for your chance to win a 4-pack of Brewers tickets. Absolute Nutrition is located in the Stellar Center on Marinette Avenue. Find Absolute Nutrition on Facebook for healthy recipes and more.
Thank you back there, Jim. Tyler Olson now playing at first base for Marinette, and Tom Sawinski, I believe, is going to head on over to third base with some subs coming in. And also for Bayport, Nate Bjornson is going to replace Jordan Knoll at a shortstop. And at the top of the fourth inning coming up for Bayport, tied up at 5. First pitch hit sharply to right field. Spencer Hipke camps underneath it, and he has it. First pitch retires Tanner Kloss, the extra hitter. And the fly out to right field. Now bringing up Nate Bjornson, number 17, for the first time this evening. As Eli Cross still on the mound for Marinette. A right-handed batter. Cross delivery, a big swing and a miss for Bjornson. 1 away here in the top of the fourth inning. 5 runs scored in the third, again for Marinette. Here comes the windup. Good curveball, getting Bjornson reaching, making a 0-2 count as Crowd jumps out quickly on top of Bjornson here in 2 pitches. And here's a delivery. This one's swung on and well behind, hit foul on the first base side. Right past the dugout for Marinette. The number 10 batter, Nate Bjornson, enters the game here in the fourth. Krause windup. Swung on and missed high. He got him chasing. So, the second strikeout of the game, third strikeout of the game for Eli Craw. Now stepping up is the leadoff man, number 28, Jake Weber, starting center field. Fielder, that is. First pitch, ball 1. Craw just misses. Next pitch, strike 2. As Jake Weber walked in the first, and he grounded out in the second. Next pitch, just missed. That was really close, 2-1. Next pitch, this one hit sharply to left field. And Camp underneath it, nice play, and he hauls it in. Chase Grabowski. Good job for Grabowski to retire Jake Weber here in the fourth inning for the third out as he lines out to left field. 3 up, 3 down on the top of the fourth, and no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. It is Bayport 5, Marinette 5. Marinette's half of the fourth coming up after this in your Bay Cities radio dial.
Will B posts, why me and why today, stupid car? Will, sometimes I also wonder why. Why is the Honda Summer Clearance event here? Why are there great deals on KBB.com's most trusted brand? Why is the Honda Accord loaded with a rear-view camera, Bluetooth, and Pandora standard? Why, Will? Why? Come on in and find out.
Hurry into the Honda Summer Clearance event for 0.9% APR financing for well-qualified buyers.
Based on 2014 brand image awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information. Pandora compatible with select smartphones. Wireless carriers rates apply. See dealer for financing details.
It's Guitar Center's store-wide accessory sale. Every accessory you need for your guitar, keyboard, PA system, or drum set is 15% off our everyday unbeatable price. Deals on strings, sticks, drum heads, stands and cables, DJ accessories, recording software, and more. This weekend, you'll save an extra 15% off hundreds of essentials that musicians can't live without. Plus, on approved credit, when you use your Guitar Center gear card in store, get additional savings on your entire purchase. Guitar Center's store-wide accessory sale, now through Sunday, in store and at guitarcenter.com.
Then back at it here at Peterson Ballpark. Matt Osterberg is going to place him in the right field now for Marinette, the extra hitter. But Gideon Splan is back on the mound for Bayport, tied up at 5 here, bottom of the 4th inning. And so Nick Day will lead it off for Marinette. Starting at shortstop, it'll be Day, Olson, and Charlesworth. Yeah, a new pitcher is Jordan Knoll is going to be the new pitcher for Bayport. First pitch, at that outside corner for a called strike one. Quinn Piernier will place him short. Next pitch, just a bit outside. For ball 1-1. Here comes the delivery from Knoll. Swan hit certainly down the third base line. Base hit. Nipped the glove of Adam Furkovich. Hit very hard. I don't know if they'll mark that one as an error or not. I think I'll give Nick Day a base hit. I'm unofficial up here in the books. Tyler Olson will step up and head up for the bat now for Marinette. And the delivery, this one, called strike one. Ethan Splan was pitching. He's now on the second base for Bayport. With Jordan Knoll on the mound, quick throw back to first, and Day is back there with plenty of time. We got another step at him. As Tyler Olson awaiting the pitch from Knoll. Change up a little high and outside for ball 1. 1-1 to even the count up. And tied up at 5 here. 5 apiece in the bottom of the 4th inning. Tyler Olson awaits the delivery. Just missed a little bit outside coming from Jordan Knoll. 2-1 to count. The host team doing a little bit of damage here in pool play. And Marinette swung on and popped out of play behind that backstop. Yeah, defeating Princeton yesterday 2-0. Last night, upsetting Germantown 6-5, and tied up against Bayport here in the nightcap. Knoll's delivery, outside again. Full count now, 3-2 on Tyler Olson, with Nick Day standing on first base, starting off this inning with a base hit. And the delivery, blocked him a little bit too high. Tyler Olson base on balls. Nick Day will trot it over to second base, bringing up Kevin Charlesworth, who had a nice base hit last inning. So Charlesworth, runners on first and second. Oh, this one gets right past Spencer Shaw. Runners will advance in the wild pitch. The second and the third. Nick Day to third, Tyler Olson now to second. On the wild pitch, Kevin Charlesworth now. Base hit. Will give Marinette the lead, possibly up by a 2. And the delivery. Oh, a little high, just missed. 2-0 with the count. Coming up on Charlesworth. And the delivery. There's called strike. Strike one. 2-1. And Kevin Charlesworth here in the 4th. Charlesworth scored a run, first run of the game, and had the base hit again last inning. Jordan Knoll from the windup has a call that he wants from Spencer Shaw. Now a little low, 3-1 to count. Tyler Olson just walked before. He ends up on second on the wild pitch. This could walk the bases loaded and bring in the dangerous Eli Craw. Next pitch, walked him, just missed outside. Bases loaded again for Marinette. No outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Eli Craw walked last inning. One thing about Eli, he's got an eagle eye out there. It's got to be a good pitcher for him to swing at. He did walk last inning, the starting pitcher for Marinette. Bases loaded. Infield is in. No outs here. First pitch high. 1-0 the count on Craw. Jordan Knoll trying to find the strike zone here with back-to-back walks. Again, tied up at 5 here in Marinette. Here's the windup and the pitch. Just missed outside, 2-0. Eli Craw back into the batter's box. Jordan Knoll will step off, now back on top. The windup and the delivery. Craw lets it go, just missed again. 3-0 the count with Eli Craw. Again, bases loaded, no outs. Infield is all playing in on the grass. The delivery. And this one was right there for strike one. 3-1 the count. Definitely won't be swinging at that with a 3-0 count. Bases loaded and no outs. Jordan Knoll from the windup and the delivery to Craw. Just missed, walked in the leading run. Eli Craw walks. Base on ball. Charlesworth to second. Olson to third. Nick Day is in. Bases loaded, no outs. Marinette on top 6-5. Conference time on the mound. We'll mention some of our participating sponsors here on your Bay Cities radio dial. As I would like to thank Johnston Furnace Corporation, providing service for heating and cooling in the surrounding area. Celebrating 45 years in business, Johnston Furnace of Marinette. Dexter's in Menominee. Stop in for weekly specials, dine in or take out. That's Dexter's in Menominee. And James Forrest Insurance Agency. Farm Bureau Insurance for all of your life, home, auto, or business needs. Few participating sponsors helping us cover Marinette baseball. 15-year-old Babe Ruth tournament, Ohio Valley region. Winner of this tournament goes to the World Series in Washington. The windup from Jordan Knoll. A little high and outside against the Marinette leadoff batter, James Jagelski. Again, bases loaded here in the fourth, no outs, 1 run already in. Marinette on top by 1, 5-1. The windup from Jordan Knoll. The delivery. Little outside, ball 2. 2-0 the count on Jagelski. Jagelski flew out to the shortstop in the first inning, walked last inning, and scored a run on a wild pitch. This one's called strike one. James Jagelski looked like he was going to take all way. 2-1 the count. Again, bases loaded and none away here in the fourth inning. The windup and the delivery. Swung on and tipped, but held on by by Spencer Shaw. Even the count up at 2 apiece here. Here's the delivery. Swung on and popped straight up in the air. Foul. And the third baseman is there to haul it in and retire, James Jagelski. He flies out to the third baseman, just shy of the dugout. For the first out here in the fourth inning for Marinette. Spencer Hipke will step up now for Marinette. He's 2 for 2 tonight. Scored a run last inning. Bases loaded here, 1 away in the fourth inning. Again, 1 run already in for Marinette. Jordan Knoll, the windup and the delivery. This one's high for ball 1. Bayport at double play depth here. Third baseman playing it on the grass. Short and second base, ready to spin one. The delivery from Knoll. Well outside that time. 2-0 the count. Again, Spencer Hipke, the number 2 batter for Marinette. And the delivery from Jordan Knoll. Took a little bit off that one for the changeup and crossed the plate for a called strike 1. 2-1. Again, ducks on the pond here for Marinette. And the windup on the way. The delivery swung on. And a chopper in the gap. 1 run is in. Bases will remain loaded on the base hit coming from Spencer Hipke. Scoring Tyler Olson. Advancing Charlesworth to third and Eli Craw to second. Marinette still in business with the second hit here in the fourth inning. Now bringing up Matt Osterberg lined out to left field in the first, walked in the third. The extra hitter for Marinette with the bases loaded. 2 runs in here in the 4th inning. Jordan Knoll, the windup and the delivery. Strike 1. Hit that inside corner. As Jordan Knoll has been behind in the count this entire inning. Nobody jumps out with an 0-1 count now. A little change up, strike 2. So 0-2 the count on the Marinette number 3 batter in Osterberg. He's now playing right field, actually, not the extra hitter anymore. They put him out in right field. We're doing some action in the grass. The delivery swung on, a blooper to right field, and the right fielder is there. And they're going to look to tag, and he will not take. He'll hold up. A perfect throw coming from Brett Frater with a fly out the right field for Osterberg, creating the second out here in the 4th inning. So bases still loaded, bringing up Tom Sawinski, the cleanup hitter for Marinette. Struck out in the first, had a nice hit in the third, scoring a run. So Sawinski, big swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Again, bases still loaded. 2 runs are in here in the 4th inning for Marinette. And the windup and the pitch. Change up a little bit too high. Evens the count out, and 1-1. And Jordan Knoll on the mound, replacing Ethan Splan. Knoll's delivery. Little outside, just missed. 2-1 the count. Yeah, Thomas Sawinski back in there. Here comes the windup. And this one just missed as well. 3-1 the count with the bases loaded. And the cleanup batter and Tom Sawinski. Hitter's count here. Let's see if Sawinski can drive one here. Played a few more. The windup and the delivery. Ooh, called strike. Runners will be moving here with a full count and 2 away. Bases loaded here. Sawinski wanted to walk on that one, but it did hit the corner. So full count here for Sawinski. Jordan Knoll going to try to fight back here. Runners go. Sawinski lets it go for ball 4. All runners advance. Plating a run in Kevin Charlesworth. Eli Cron out of third. Spencer Hippke to first. And Tom Sawinski heading over to first base, bringing up Chase Grabowski, the left fielder for Marinette. 3 runs in here. The windup and the pitch. A little low and outside, ball 1 for Jordan Knoll. Yeah, 5 runs in the 3rd inning for Marinette. 3 runs here in the 4th with the bases loaded and 2 away. Jordan Knoll's windup and the delivery. A little high and outside, ball 2. 2-0 the count. The 4th walk this inning for Bayport. And 2-0 the count quickly on Grabowski. Here's a delivery. Grabowski hits this one high in the air. Shallow right field. Called for and caught is Brett Frater retiring and Chase Grabowski. Well, the damage is done with 3 runs scored for Marinette in the 4th inning. On 1 hit, no errors. Actually, I'm sorry, 2 hits, no errors, 3 runners left on. It is now Marinette 8, Bayport 5. Back with the 5th inning after this in your Bay Cities radio dial.
Last, Nexium, the purple pill, is available without a prescription for frequent heartburn. See those women drinking their iced mocha whatevers? Now they have Nexium level protection. That guy struggling to text and eat soup at the same time? Him too. Introducing Nexium 24-hour, the protection of the #1 prescribed acid-blocking brand, just without the prescription. New Nexium 24-hour. Nexium level protection, now in the heartburn aisle.
May take 1 to 4 days. Use as directed to treat frequent heartburn, not for immediate relief.
Geico Motorcycle presents Reflections from the Road.
You can't beat the open road, but saving money on motorcycle insurance is a close second. That's why I switched to Geico. Reminds me of the time I switched to a new helmet without a face mask and swallowed a bunch of gnats when I accidentally yawned. Those suckers tasted bad. Unlike Geico motorcycle savings, which always taste real good.
Geico Motorcycle Insurance. See how much you could save.
Back here at Patterson Ballpark in Marinette, Wisconsin, the host team. Marinette, Wisconsin on top of Bayport currently. The state representative for Wisconsin is Bayport. It's 8-5. Marinette leading 5 runs in the third, 3 runs in the fourth. As we head to the top of the 5th inning now. Eli Cross still on the mound for Marinette. Bennett DeBush will step up to bat for Bayport. I'd like to thank Lithocraft is Printing, the people to do business with Marinette, and the Peshtigo Corral. Enjoy daily specials 7 days a week, located on French Street in Peshtigo. So Crawl back on top of the hill to start the top of the 5th inning here. Cross delivery. Hit that outside corner for strike 1 on DeBush. Bush grounded out to a fielder's choice in the first inning. He scored a run, had a base hit in the third also. So 0 for 1 tonight, scoring a run there too. Oh, good curveball. Strike 2 for Eli Craw. Craw really been keeping the hitters off balance as of late for Bayport, mixing it up. Little heat, change up. Good Bender thrown in there as well. Big Bender again gets DeBush reaching. He fouled that one off to Hank Tuff. 0-2 the count. A little bit of a breeze here just to cool things off a little bit. Still feels really nice here in Marinette. The delivery from Craw. This one's hit the shallow right field. It will drop in for a base hit. Matt Osterberg will hustle it down. As DeBush slaps a single to right field to start things off here for Bayport. As he's now 2 of 3 tonight. Quinn Piernier. And now in at short. The number 3 batter for Bayport will face Eli Crow with a runner on. The delivery. Runner will go. The throw down to second, and he got him. Easy take. Plenty of time. He was 2 steps away from the bag when Kevin Charlesworth caught the throw from Travis Walk to retire Bennett DeBush. Catching him stealing. As we had the delivery from Craw, a little change up. Good block for Travis Walk. Evens up the count 1-1. A perfect strike from Craw, but over the delivery from Travis Walk to gun down the runner. 1 away here, the top of the 5th. Big change up a little high. 2-1 the count. Eli Craw playing good catch with Travis Walk. Craw has a call that he wants, and the delivery. Dips this one. This one popped the well over the press box and out of play. 2-2 the count. Again, Marinette awaiting to see where they're gonna, or when they're going to play tomorrow. As we wait the seating after this game. Swung on, hit right across second base. A nice drive that time for Quinn Piernier on the base hit. So Piernier now on first base.
Now batting, third baseman number 7, Aaron Perkovich.
And now stepping up, it'll be Adam Furkovich with a runner on first base. Craw's delivery. That goes off of in the dirt, then off the mask of Travis Walk trying to block that one. The runner will advance in the wild pitch, so Quinn Piernier will now head to second base. And Adam Furkovich, the cleanup batter for Bayport, up the bat with a 1-0 count. Sizable lead for Piernier off a second. Crow looks at him, then he'll deliver. Travis Walk could stop behind the plate again. 2-0 the count. Again, Marinette on top by 3, 8-5. The top of this 5th inning. Here comes the delivery from Craw. Right down the plate, strike 1. 2-1 the count. Eli Craw back on top of the hill. Now wind up. This one's a little low and outside. Ball 2. I'm sorry, it's ball 3. Eli Craw. Good deliver, the 3-1 count. High, and he walked him. Adam Furkovich will take first base on balls. So runners on first and second with 1 away. In the top of the 5th inning, bringing up Nate Goddard, the starting first baseman. He's 1 for 1 tonight, walked in the first, had a base hit, and stole the base in the third. Left-handed batter, and Nate Goddard. Craw checks the runners in delivery. This one's fouled out of play. Into the parking lot, that one will go. 0-1 the count quickly on Goddard. They just blew out the candles on Hassfield. Turn off the lights. It's a little dark behind me now. Here's Crow's delivery. Swung on. A chopper to third. And they're going to try to relay it to second. Turn 2. Fire to 1. Not in time. They do get 1 out. Runners now will be at the corners with 2 away. Good job that time for Tom Sawinski. Worked over to Kevin Charlesworth. And the fielder's choice. And Adam Perkovich is out at second base, but Whit Peener on at third. Nick Goddard now on at first, bringing up Spencer Shaw, the left fielder. Shaw is 1 for 2 tonight and a base hit in the first. Lined out to short. Back in the third inning. Little change up outside, ball 1 from Eli Craw. Grubb trying to work out of a jam here with the runners in the corners. And he'll check them both. Here's the delivery. This one swung on right down the first base line. Right there, Tyler Olson, who fielded cleanly, walk over, touch the bag, and retire Spencer Shaw. At the end of 4 1/2, it is Marinette 8, Bayport 5. We have no runs on 1 hit, 2 left on for Bayport. Back after this in your Bay Cities radio dial.
Will B posts, why me and why today, stupid car? Will, sometimes I also wonder why. Why is the Honda Summer Clearance event here? Why are there great deals on KBB.com's most trusted brand? Why is the Honda Accord loaded with a rear view camera, Bluetooth, and Pandora standard? Why, Will? Why? Come on in and find out.
Hurry into the Honda Summer Clearance event for 0.9% APR financing for well-qualified buyers.
Based on 2014 brand image awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information. Pandora compatible with select smartphones. Wireless carriers rates apply. See dealer for financing details.
It's Guitar Center's store-wide accessory sale. Every accessory you need for your guitar, keyboard, PA system, or drum set is 15% off our everyday unbeatable price. Deals on strings, sticks, drum heads, stands and cables, DJ accessories, recording software, and more. This weekend, you'll save an extra 15% off hundreds of essentials that musicians can't live without. Plus, on approved credit, when you use your Guitar Center gear card in store, get additional savings on your entire purchase. Guitar Center's store-wide accessory sale, now through Sunday, in-store and at guitarcenter.com.
Heading to the bottom of the 5th inning here at Peterson Ballpark in Marinette, Wisconsin. We have the host team, Marinette, taking on the Wisconsin representative, Bayport. It is Marinette 8 to Bayport 5 here in the bottom of the 5th. I'd like to thank Fantastic Sam's Hair Salon, open 7 days a week. Your style awaits. Wishing the Marinette team best of luck. Driftwood Sport and Feel and Driftwood Log Cabin, your always friendly convenience stores with ethanol-free premium, located on the ATV and snowmobile trails. And Pit Stop Quick Lube and U-Haul. Making a move, give them a call, 906-864-2426. Jordan Nall to deliver, and they'll deliver a first pitch strike to Travis Walk to start off the 5th inning. Here for Marinette. Walk lined out to center in the 2nd inning, and he flew into the second baseman. A big hit here over the left fielder's head. A 2-bouncer to the warning track, rounding first base Walk. He's going to second, and he'll stand up at second. What a shot for the Marinette catcher. Bennett DeBush was playing well in. Travis Walk burnt them with a stand-up double to start the 5th inning. And now Nick Day will step into the batter's box for Marinette. Marinette on top by 3, 8-5 here in the 5th. A leadoff double from Travis Walk. In the delivery, high pitch, chin music for Nick Day. Day grounded out to third, back in the 2nd inning, and have a base hit in the 4th, scoring a run. Jordan Knowles delivery. Swung on and ripped foul on the third base side for Nick Day, well ahead of that one. Evens the count up at 1 apiece here. 1-1 in the bottom of the 5th. And now stepping up. Quick throw back to second as Jordan Knoll works over to Ethan Splan. Travis Walk was only about 4 feet off the base, took 2 steps, and he was right back. Standing on second. Here comes the delivery. Slow pitch, waited on and driven to left field. The runner will be held at third, but a good base hit for Nick Day. Waited on that curveball, drove it right to left field. Travis Walk advances to third. Now bringing up Tyler Olson for Marinette. He walked last inning, played at a run also. Runners in the corners. Now for Olson. Jordan Knoll back on top of the hill. None away here in the 5th. Quick throw back to first. Plenty of time for Nick Day. Day gets his white pants dirty. His mom will have to wash them before the game tomorrow. And Jordan Knoll's delivery swung on and fouled off by Tyler Olson. A little in front of that one, reaching to hit the nose of the bat. And Tyler Olson now facing an 0-1 count. None away here in the 5th. Jordan Knoll, here's a delivery. Big swing and a miss. That time for Tyler Olson. All in front of that one, pulled the head. On deck, Kevin Charlesworth. As Jordan Knoll. On top, 0-2. This one's driven right to the shortstop. He can't get there in time. One run is in. Scoring Travis Walk. Nick Day will stay at second base on the base hit by Tyler Olson. Quinn Peener laid out for it and just couldn't seem to haul it in. So a leadoff double, then back-to-back hits from Nick Day and Tyler Olson as Travis Walk led off the double. Now bringing up Kevin Charlesworth. First pitch, ball 1 on Kevin Charlesworth. So Marinette scoring another run here in the 5th inning to go up by 4. It's 9-5. And Kevin Charlesworth up the bat. 1-0 count. Runners on first and second. Showing a gorgeous punt on the right field line. Is it going to stay fair? And it is fair. They pick it up, fire it out to first, and the sac bunt. Norton is covering home, trying to score, and he does. They'll pitch over the head of the catcher. Runner rounding third now. Staying there is Nick Day. Tyler Olson actually advances to third. Nick Day scored. Gorgeous sac bunt for Kevin Charlesworth. That ball happened to stay right on the line. Instead of advancing the runners, he scores one as well for the first out. Nick Day scores. And Tyler Olson stays at third, bringing him now Eli Craw. Nice bunt. Coming from Charlesworth. First pitch, strike 1. 0-1 the count. 10-5, Marinette here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the windup coming from Jordan Knoll. Good breaking ball called strike 2. Craw is 0-0 tonight. Walked twice. And stepping off the mound is Jordan Knoll. Back up there. Here comes his delivery. Swung on to fall back to the fence, Eli Craw. 0-2 the count. Craw trying to stay tight here, 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Wind up from Jordan Knoll. Just missed outside. Good eye, Eli Craw, 1-2. Go back on top of the hill, Jordan Knoll again. Here comes the delivery. This time swung and popped out of play. Count remains 1-2. Let's get in that pitch count up there. Now Eli Craw. Maybe leading the tournament in walks. Here's a pitch. This one's a called strike, backwards K. Right down the pipe, that time from Jordan Knoll for the second out here in the 5th inning. Top of the lineup coming up now for Marinette, James Jagelski, starting as center fielder. With Tyler Olson still standing on at third base. Here's a delivery. Swung on and popped in a shallow right field. No. Let it drop in front of him. A little bit of a miscommunication as Brett Fielder nearly had a snow cone, but it hit the grass. Kind of remained in his glove, but the ball was on the grass. Had a good view of it up here right in front of the official, and he called it a, well, I'm going to say it's an error, actually. I think I'm going to have to give it an E9. Scoring a run. There's a big one here with Tyler Olson. 3 runs in here in the 5th inning. Quick throw back to first. Jagelski is there in plenty of time. And they got her trying to put the tag on him. But Spencer Hipke up the bat now for Marinette. Here's pitch, a little low and outside. 1-0 the count with Jagelski on first base, reaching on the air. That ball hit shallow right field. Possible miscommunication between Ethan Splan and Brett Fielder. Or Frieder, rather. Next pitch, ball 2. Frieder dove for it then, right in front of Splan. It looked like a snow cone, but you could see the ball kind of pop out and touch the grass. Jordan Knoll to deliver here. The 2-0 count. A little low and outside on Spencer Hipke. Hipke is 3 for 3 tonight. Having a heck of an evening. Number 2 batter. Quick throw back, and it goes right past the first baseman. Jagielski will easily run over to second base. Good back by the right fielder, and Brett Frieder. Jagielski advances on a wild throwback. Now he's standing at second base in scoring position with Spencer Hipke up the bat. As Jordan Knoll to deliver. Right across the plate that time for a strike. It was a 3-0 count, 3-1, with Hipke taking the entire way. Jordan Knoll has a call that he wants. Here's the delivery. A little high, and he walked him. Spencer Hipke base on balls. Runners on first and second now, bringing up Matt Osterberg. Osterberg lined out to left in the first, walked in the third, and flew out to right in the fourth. He's over 2 tonight. So Matt Osterberg, the number 3 batter for Marinette, up the bat. Quick throw back to second, and this one goes off of the back of James Jagielski. When he was on second base, ball hit him in the back as the shortstop was there to get the ball. Bounce off him and goes up to left field. Timeout down below. They'll walk it off. He's fine. They'll step right back on top of the bag. Again, it's 11-5 now, Marinette. Scoring 5 runs in the third, 3 in the fourth, 3 here in the fifth, 2 away, runners on first and second. As we await Jordan Knoll for the delivery here. Here it is. Swung on, and Spencer Hipke pulled this one fouled on the right field line. That's actually Matt Osterberg well in front of that one. 0-1 the count. So Osterberg steps right back in. Runners get decent leads on first and second. Nice pitch low for ball 1. 1-1 the count. And stepping up, Jordan Knoll, taking his time. Fatigue possibly settling in. 10 o'clock here on your hometown radio station, 103.7 FM, WHYB. Marinette Eminowie. Big cut and a miss that time for Osterberg. 1-2 the count coming your way. As Jordan Knoll now back on top. Looking to deliver here. Wind up in the pitch. This one's hit high in the air. Shallow center field. Running up and calling off everyone is Jake Weber, and he will retire Matt Osterberg. And the fly out to center field. Marinette scores 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on base here in the 5th inning. It is Marinette 11, Bayport 5. Back after this in your Bay Cities radio dial.
A healthy outside starts from the inside. Let Absolute Nutrition help guide you to a healthier life. Absolute Nutrition offers a great selection of endurance and sports supplements, gluten-free bread and other gluten-free and organic products, health and wellness foods and products. Take advantage of their buy one, get one free sale on all bulk flour products. Stop in Absolute Nutrition to register for your chance to win a 4-pack of Brewers tickets. Absolute Nutrition is located in the Stellar Center on Marinette Avenue. Find Absolute Nutrition on Facebook for healthy recipes and more.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. You may be ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Justin Oberg. Let's work together to find the answers. Call or stop by the office at 160 North Ellis Avenue in Peshtigo. The stock market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're near retirement. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Justin Oberg. Let's work together to help ensure you're ready for what lies ahead. Call or stop by our office at 160 North Ellis Avenue in Peshtigo. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Back at it here at Peterson Ballpark in Marinette, Wisconsin. As we head to the top of the 6th inning, it is Marinette 11, Bayport 5. I'd like to thank James Porras Insurance Agency, Farnborough Insurance, for all your life, home, auto, or business needs. Brett Frieder up to bat now for Bayport. And the first pitch called strike one coming from Eli Craw. As Brett Frieder back out there again. Oh, good bender called strike two, completely catching him off guard. 0-2 quickly, Eli Craw on top of Frieder. Comes a windup from Craw. And the delivery. Popped out of play right over the press box here. Bringing a bit of low heat that time from Craw. Brett Frieder struck out back in the third inning. Here in the sixth. Playing right field. Curveball just missed a little high. Took a little off that one. On Frieder. 1-2 the count now from Eli Craw. Craw, here's his windup in his delivery. High heat, folded off back to the gate. 1-2 the count still. With Brett Frieder trying to hang tough. Again, 11-5, Marinette on top. They're in a 5-run hole heading into the third inning. Battle back, tie it up that inning. Next pitch hit sharply. Well, you know, for this, the shortstop, he'll field it, try to get a long throw, and it's not in time. As Nicky Day fielded the ball, trying to gun it over to Tyler Olson, but it was legged out by Brett Frieder. Call that one a base hit there. The ball was bobbled, but Frieder was already there. A long throw coming from Nick Day. Now, Ethan Splan, originally the starting pitcher for Bayport. Off the bat, Splan now playing second base. With Frieder on at first, quick throw back. Frieder's back in time with a short lead. And now Eli Craw now back on top of the mound. Ethan Splan. Here's the delivery. This one's into the dirt. Good stop that time for Travis Walk, taking that one off the mask. Splan 0 for 2 tonight. Grounded out to third in the second inning. Struck out in the third. Eli looking to deliver. Here it is. And it's hit sharply to second base. Fielder there. He'll take the out at first. There's no chance of getting Brendan Hiddle, who will advance to second. Well, Ethan Splan gets a first out. Good play for Kevin Charlesworth to work it over to Tyler Olson. And the put out.
Now batting number 6, Tanner Close.
Now stepping up Tanner Close, the extra hitter for Bayport, with a runner on second. One away here in the top of the sixth. Cross delivery. A little low and outside for ball one. Close had a base hit back in the second inning, then he flew out to right field in the fourth. 1 for 2 tonight for the number 9 batter, Tanner Close. Second pitch a little low as well, 2-0. Eli Craw's pitch got to be getting up there at this point. Wait and see what happens. He'll finish this inning or next inning. Next pitch popped out of play over the grandstand. 2-1 the count. Coming up on Tanner Close. And Brandon Hiddle standing on second base here in the top of this sixth inning. As Craw waits to deliver. Here's a little low on outside. We get a 3-1 on Tanner Close. And Craw will climb back on top of the hill with one away. And here's the pitch. This one Swan hit right to first base. It's bobbled there, but he'll pick it up. Tyler also run and collide at first base. He'd take the bag to call him out or not. They're going to call him out. And now we have he calls timeout as Tyler Olson collides with Tanner Kloss at first base. Kloss a little bit shaken up on the bag. They take him just in time on the quick play. Brett Frieder does advance to third on the put-out. So 2 away here. Kloss gets an applause as he jogs right back to his dugout. And Jordan Knoll back into the game, and he will step up and bat for Bayport, the number 10 batter. And Eli Craw looking to deliver to Knoll. This one's hit. One bouncer to second base. Charlesworth picks it up, fires over to Olson, and retires him. On a 4-3 put-out. Marinette is rolling right here in the 6th inning. Has no runs on one hit, one left on, and no errors here in the 6th. It is Marinette 11, Bayport 5. Back after this in your Bay Cities radio dial.
The Pack Store Save event is going on now at the Home Depot, your big orange moving supply headquarters. So let's get packing with moving boxes from as little as 74 cents and guaranteed low prices on everything from bubble cushion to packing tape. So remember, when moving, always lift with the legs, but not the wallet. Let's do this at the Pack Store Save event going on now. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. While supplies last, U.S. only. See store for details.
Geico Motorcycle presents Reflections from the Road.
You can't beat the open road, but saving money on motorcycle insurance is a close second. That's why I switched to Geico. Reminds me of the time I switched to a new helmet without a face mask and swallowed a bunch of gnats when I accidentally yawned. Those suckers tasted bad. Unlike Geico motorcycle savings, which always taste real good.
Geico Motorcycle Insurance. See how much you could save.
11-5 here in the bottom half of the 6th inning with Marinette on top of Bayport. In the Ohio Valley Region 15-year-old Babe Ruth baseball tournament. The final game of pool play. Marinette is 2-0 coming into this one. Bayport is 1-1. I'd like to thank Country Inn and Suites located in Marinette. Great destination for leisure or business. Visit countryinns.com and choose Marinette. The Value Care Pharmacy. Download their app for easy ordering on your smartphone or tablet, located on Main Street in Marinette. Tom Swinski leading it off here in the bottom of the 6th inning for Marinette. First pitch a little low and outside from Jordan Knoll, who's back on top of the hill for Bayport. Also like to thank Best Western Riverfront Inn and Avenue. The Avenue Bar and Grill located at 1821 Riverside Ave in Marinette. Next pitch hit sharply to short. Picked up there by Quinn Printer, and he legged it out. Going to see the call with Tom Sawinski. Legged it out. And a late throw coming from Quinn. As Quinn Printer couldn't get it to go in. So we'll call it a base hit there for Tom Sawinski to start off the 6th inning. Now Chase Grabowski stepping up. First pitch fouled it off with Sawinski on first. Has to go right back to the bag. As Grabowski is 1 for 3 tonight. Grounded out in the 2nd. Flew out to right in the 4th. Had a base hit in the 3rd. Jordan Knoll, his delivery. A little low and outside for ball 1. 1-1 the count here. And we're in the bottom of the 6th inning with Marinette on top, 11-5. Here's delivery. This one must have just missed. Ball 2, 2-1 the count down below for Grabowski, the left fielder for Marinette. As Jordan Knoll, his delivery, little change up Grabowski, fouled that one back. Evens the count up at 2 apiece, with Sawinski standing on first base. Leadoff hit for Marinette to start their half of the 6th inning. Quick throw back. Sawinski has plenty of time. Has room for a couple more steps. He shuffles his feet right back to the bag. Grabowski back into the box, and Jordan Knoll has to call it he wants from Spencer Shaw. Here's a delivery. In the dirt. Spencer Shaw, good block there. So keep Sawinski at first. 3-2 the count to fill it up here for Chase Grabowski. And Jordan Knoll with the payoff pitch. Reaching for it is Grabowski. Loops it out in the shallow right field, and there to haul it in is Brett Frieder to retire him. So first out here in the 6th inning, Travis Walk will now step up for Marinette. Walk had a big double back in the 5th inning. He played it a run also, lined out in the 2nd to center field, and he flew out to the second baseman in the 3rd. So 1 for 3 so far this evening. Jordan Knoll to deliver. Off the speed pitch, well outside. For ball 1. And Tom Sawinski standing on first base, starting off this inning with a base hit. awaiting to see where the Marinette team what seed they'll get heading into the single elimination bracket starting tomorrow. We'll find out after this game where they fall. Right now, I think they're looking at a 3 seed, giving up 10 runs in the tournament with a 3-0 record. Next pitch, a little outside. 3-0 the count now on Travis Walk. And if they get the 3 seed, it won't be until an 8:30 tomorrow night game. Next pitch, off speed. This one goes right across the plate for strike one. Looking the entire way was Travis Walk with a 3-0 count on him. Now it's a 3-1 hitters count here with Sawinski on at first. Here's delivery. A little low, and he walked him. So Travis Walk reaches base on balls. Sawinski will go to second base, bringing up Nick Day, shortstop. 2 for 3 tonight, Nick Day. Got a couple hits, once in the fourth, once in the fifth. Rounded out the third in the second inning. Runners on first and second. Jordan Knoll to deliver. Here it is. Nick Day lets it go, and it's called strike one. 0-1 the count. Coming up from Jordan Knoll. As we wait the delivery. A little change up high and outside. So 1-1. I will have the broadcast tomorrow. I'll be back here in action again here at Pedersen Ballpark to cover this Marinette team. See what time they play a little bit later. Definitely I will be letting you know. Next pitch swung on and hit high. In foul territory will be out of play, and it will get out of play. Good effort that time for Nate Goddard. Good hustle for the first baseman, but one out of play and hit one of the tenths on out of play on the first base side. Just a long strike here. 1 ball, 2 strikes called on Nick Day. Again, runners on first and second. Jordan Knoll back on top. Run the stretch. Well outside on that pitch. Negative 2-2 count. On deck, it will be Tyler Olson for Marinette. And here's the pitch. A little outside, just missed that corner. Make it a full count with Nick Day. Jordan Knoll thought that one was a strike. He'll slowly walk right back on top of that hill. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the delivery. Walked him. Pass ball. The rounding third is going to be Tom Sawinski, but he will hold up there. With Jordan Kroll covering home plate. So base on balls for Nick Day, loading up the bases again. Travis Walk on second, Tom Sawinski on third. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th inning, bringing up Tyler Olson, the first baseman for Marinette. He's 1 for 2 tonight, and he walked in the 4th. A nice hit and plated a run in the 5th inning. Actually, he's 1 for 1 tonight as he replaced Jacob Perkins. Big swing and a miss for Tyler Olson. 0-1 from Jordan Knoll, or Jordan Kroll, that is. High pitch, 1-1. So Jordan Knoll on top of the hill with the bases juiced. Here's delivery. Pass ball again, trying to score will be Sawinski as the ball hit the plate and run right past the catcher. Sawinski is in, and the Marinette team tacks on 1 more run here in the 6th inning. Travis Walk advances to third, and Nick Day will go to second with 1 away. Marinette now on top 12-5. And stepping up, Tyler Olson. Here comes the pitch. Olson lets it go a little bit outside. For ball 3, it's a 3-1 count. Jacob Knoll back on top of the mound. Looks fatigued. Kind of had enough. And the pitch swung on, and it's going to go foul on the third base side. Looks like Kevin Stumbras is going to be in the on-deck circle for Marinette. And he will replace Kevin Charlesworth with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The windup and the delivery from Knoll. Hit that inside corner, and then it's a backwards strikeout on the big curveball. Second out of the inning. And now Kevin Stumbras will enter the game for Marinette. Kevin Stumbras will replace Kevin Charlesworth. And the first pitch called strike one on that outside corner. It's Kershaw Stumbras. And the delivery. This one just missed. So Kershaw off the bat. 1-1 the count. The delivery just missed outside. So 2-1 the count. 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2 runners on. 1 on second, another one on third. High pitch, ball 3. It's a 3-1 count. Hitters count now coming up for Stumbras with the Eli Craw on deck. 1 run is already in here in the 6th inning. It's 12-5 Marinette. Stumbras awaits the 3-1 pitch. And this one is a strike 2. So a full count coming up for Stumbras. As we await Jordan Kroll to deliver. Here it is, a little low, and a good pick for Spencer Shaw to keep the runners at bay, but the bases are now loaded again for Marinette. With Kershaw Stumbras drawing the walk, bringing up now Eli Craw. Craw is 0 for 1 tonight, walked twice, struck out looking last inning. Bases loaded, 2 away. And now head coach Dan Grabowski is talking to one of the umpires right now to discuss some things. I don't know if he wanted to put in a pinch runner. See what he has to say. Re-entry. So Kevin Charlesworth will go back in and run the bases for Kevin Charlesworth. So Charlesworth comes back in for Kershaw Stumbras. Stumbras gets on base. First pitch, ball 1. Bases loaded, Eli Craw off the bat. The windup and the delivery. High and outside, 2-0 the count. And 1 run scored here in the 6th inning. Marinette on top now by 7. It's 12-5. Jordan Knoll, his delivery, a little low again, a 3-0 count. Very patient batters this Marinette team has. The windup from Knoll. Right across the plate, there's strike 1. With Eli Craw looking the whole way. 3-1. Bases loaded. 3-1 count coming for Eli Craw. Swung on and fall back to the fence. With Craw getting the green light on the 3-1 count. Hitters count, take a cut at it with the bases loaded. Why not? Had the pitch that he wanted. It looked good. Runners will be running here. The windup and the delivery. Swing and a miss as Eli Craw goes down swinging. And the bases will be loaded, and we'll head to the 7th. So here we go. 1 run scored, and no hits. Actually, I'm sorry, 1 hit. 1 hit. No errors, but 3 left on base for Marinette in their half of the 6th inning. It is Marinette 12, Bayport 5. Back after this in your Bay Cities radio dial.
Hey, it's Leah. TrueCar.com is changing car buying forever. Yes, every day, TrueCar users receive negotiation-free, guaranteed savings. Some features not available in all states. In the first 3 months of this year, over 126,000 cars were sold by the TrueCar Certified Dealer Network. TrueCar users save an average of $3,078 off MSRP. When you're ready to buy a car, just follow 3 easy steps. First, go to TrueCar.com and find out what other people paid for the car you're looking for. Then register at TrueCar.com to see upfront pricing information and lock in your savings. Third, simple. Just print out your TrueCar savings certificate and take it to the TrueCar certified dealer for a better, hassle-free car buying experience. Remember, every day, TrueCar users receive negotiation-free, guaranteed savings. Save time, save money, and never overpay. Visit TrueCar.com today. That's TrueCar.com.
Hometown Radio.
Peterson Ballpark in Marinette, Wisconsin. The host team, Marinette, on top of Bayport, 12-5 here in the top of the 7th inning. I'd like to thank Haystack Apparel, located on Henrietta Avenue in Crivets, specializing in business and sports apparel, embroidery, screen printing, and now vinyl graphics. How about Dexter's in Menominee? Stop in for weekly specials. Dine in or take out. That's Dexter's in Menominee. Country Inn and Suites, located in Marinette. Great destination for leisure or business. Visit countryinns.com and choose Marinette. Also, the Best Western Riverfront Inn and Avenue Grill and Bar at 1821 Riverside Avenue in Marinette. Eli Craw back on top of the mound for Marinette. Stepping up for Bayport, their leadoff batter, Jake Weber, a left-handed hitter. Craw down 1-0 quickly. Next pitch, and the dirt 2-0. Marinette up by 7 at this point. Find out when they play after this contest, as they'll hit the single elimination tournament tomorrow. Next pitch, just missed. Ball 3, 3-0 the count on Jake Weber. Here in the top of the 7th inning. Here's a delivery. That's a called strike. 3-1 the count. Eli Craw trying to get a complete game here. Stepping up for Marinette. 3-1 count on Weber. The delivery in the dirt walked him. So Jake Weber will start things off on first base for Bayport. Now stepping up, Bennett DeBush, starting the left fielder. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Actually, he's 2 for 3. Got caught stealing in the 5th inning. First pitch, strike 1. 1-1 the count. And now stepping up, Eli Craw has a call that he wants from the stretch. Delivery, change up, way out in front of that one. Bennett DeBush on that curveball. Nice bender from Eli Craw. DeBush reaching. 0-2 the count. Here comes Craw's delivery. Swan hit to second, double play ball, picked up the relay from second to first, and he hit him. Yeah, Charlesworth today to Olsen. 4-6-3 double play, 2 away here in the top of the 7th inning. Going to draw it up any more better than that. Quinn Piernier coming up now for Bayport, the number 3 batter with 2 away. First pitch, strike 1. Nice curveball that time coming from Eli Craw. 0-1 the count. Craw from the windup. In the delivery. Little he hit the outside corner. Strike 2. 0-2. Marinette fans cheering on Eli Craw and their team. With Marinette on top by 7. 0-2, top of the 7th inning. Here's the delivery. Change up. Swan, a hit over to Charlesworth at second base. He'll field the cleaning. Working over to Olsen, and that is it for the 3rd out. Marinette finishes a pool play in the Ohio Valley Regional 15-year-old Babe Ruth tournament undefeated. The host school, or the host team, doing damage in pool play. Well, I'm going to add up to my numbers for you. We're going to take an extended break. I'll actually name some of our participating sponsors here before I send it back to the studio for a commercial break. Then we'll have the seating for you. As in the top of the 7th inning, Bayport, no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base, with the final score being 12-5. I'd like to thank Johnston Furnace Corporation, providing a service for heating and cooling in the surrounding area, celebrating 45 years in business. Johnston Furnace of Marinette. Lithocraft is printing, the people to do business with in Marinette. The Pestio Corral, enjoy daily specials at 7 days a week, located on French Street in Pestio. Fantastic Sam's Hair Salon, open 7 days a week. Your style awaits. Driftwood Sport and Fuel and Driftwood Log Cabin, your always friendly convenience stores with ethanol-free premium, located on the ATV and snowmobile trails. Pit Stop Quick Lube and U-Haul, making a move. Give them a call, 906-864-2426. Value Care Pharmacy, download their app for easy ordering on your smartphone or tablet, located on Main Street in downtown Marinette. Haystack Apparel, located on Henrietta Avenue in Crivets. They specialize in business and sports apparel, embroidery, screen printing, and now vinyl graphics. The Marinette Rotary is selling Roto Spuds here at the tournament. spiraled potato that is deep fried until golden brown, served with cheese and other special seasonings. Support a great organization. That's Marinette Rotary. All right, I'm going to send it back to the studio. We're going to get some numbers for you and come back to the mini post-game show after this on your Bay Cities radio dial.
Retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. You may be ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Justin Oberg. Let's work together to find the answers. Call or stop by the office at 160 North Ellis Avenue in Peshtigo. The stock market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're near retirement. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Justin Oberg. Let's work together to help ensure you're ready for what lies ahead. Call or stop by our office at 160 North Ellis Avenue in Peshtigo. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
A healthy outside starts from the inside. Let Absolute Nutrition help guide you to a healthier life. Absolute Nutrition offers a great selection of endurance and sports supplements, gluten-free bread and other gluten-free and organic products, health and wellness foods and products. Take advantage of their buy one, get one free sale on all bulk flour products. Stop in Absolute Nutrition to register for your chance to win a 4-pack of Brewers tickets. Absolute Nutrition is located in the Stellar Center on Marinette Avenue. Find Absolute Nutrition on Facebook for healthy recipes and more.
The freshest fruits, vegetables, and meats around, low price in every aisle.
Today's message is brought to you by the letters T, B, O, N, and E. That's right, Angeli's is proud to present USDA Choice Certified Angus Beef T-Bone Steaks ready for your grill. Chef Pete here. Log on to our Facebook page and try out my recipe for chipotle rubbed grilled T-bones and my fire and ice salsa made with grilled watermelon. Oh yes, you can and should grill sliced watermelon. It caramelizes the outside and leaves the inside cold and crisp. Happy grilling and eat well, my friends, at Angeli's.
USDA Choice Certified Angus Beef T-Bone Steaks are only $7.99 a pound this week at Angeli's. Johnsonville Brat Patties in the 16-ounce package are $2.99. Bakery Fresh Hamburger Buns in the 8-count package, 2 for $3. 24-ounce bottles of Hunt's Ketchup, 99 cents each. And use your coupon to get a whole seedless watermelon for just $2.99 this week at Angeli's, Menominee, and Marinette.
Oh, so fresh at Angeli's.
Am I on track with the best money management plan for me? Hi, this is Ray Judici, private banker at First National Bank, and I'm often asked that question. My answer? There's never a dumb question about money management. At First National, we offer comprehensive private banking services. As your private banker, I'll help you make sense of the financial decisions that benefit you the most, such as what's the best loan for your needs, the best investment or retirement plan to reach your goals, or anything in between. As our client, you'll have faith in your financial future. Contact me today at First National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
I'm Local 5's Tom Zaleski. Channel 5 is keeping it local from Green Bay to the Bay Cities. Weekdays at 5, Local 5 News brings you the latest news, weather, and sports headlines on WAGN AM and WHYB FM. And when you need the most accurate and current look at what the weather has in store, Storm Team 5's interactive radar keeps you ahead of the storm at wearegreenbay.com.
Thank you, Jim. Back here at Pedersen Ballpark in Marinette, Wisconsin. I have to actually say Marinette, Wisconsin, because there's teams from all over, from Indiana, Kentucky, Illinois, Ohio, West Virginia, all over the place. But either way, the host team is Marinette. They finished pool play undefeated, 3-0, defeating Bayport 12-5, winning the Pool 3. As they defeated Germantown last night from Western Kentucky 6-5. Before that, they defeated Princeton yesterday afternoon at 2-0. Then at Bayport here tonight, 12-5. We're gonna possibly take another commercial break, as I'm not gonna sign off until I know the action or what time the action takes place tomorrow, depending on the seeding that Marinette gets. But I can give you a unofficial rundown. Some highlights here. We'll start first with Bayport. Quinn Puner went 2 for 3 tonight with a triple. He scored 2 runs. Bennett DeBush went 2 for 4 today, scoring 2 runs. And Nate Goddard, Spencer Shaw, Brandon Hiddle, and Tanner Kloss all had a hit also for Bayport. Taking a look at Marinette tonight, Spencer Hipke and Eli Craw had co-MVP honors for Marinette. Hipke went 3 for 3 tonight. He was actually had 4 at-bats. He walked once, stole the base, scored a run also, Spencer Hipke did. And Eli Craw won the distance pitching today for Marinette. Tom Stawinski was 2 for 3 tonight, scoring 2 runs. Also 2 for 3 tonight with Nick Day scoring 2 runs as well. As Chase Grabowski, Travis Walk, Tyler Olson, and Kevin Charlesworth all had a hit also this evening for Marinette. I'm going to do a quick rundown of our participating sponsors again, and then we'll send it back to the studio for a commercial break so I can see if I can get the seatings for tomorrow. I'd like to thank Dexter's in Menominee, Country Inn and Suites, Value Care Pharmacy, the Best Western Riverfront Inn. It's also the Avenue Grill and Bar, Haystack Apparel, the Marinette Rotary Club, Johnson's Furnace Corporation, James Porras, your Farm Bureau insurance agent, Little Crafters Printing, the Pestio Corral, Fantastic Sam's, Driftwood Sport and Fuel, and the Pit Stop Quick Lube. I'm going to send it quickly back to the studio for one more timeout, then I'll come back and let you know what's going on for tomorrow right here on your hometown radio station. So hang right here. From Peterson Ballpark, I'm Josh Kellner. Be right back after this on your Bay Cities radio dial.
Are you looking for local hometown professionals right here in our community? Well, we've got the answer for you. Hi, this is Mike Wolf with Hometown Radio 103.7, and we're very excited to bring you a new hometown local show about hometown professionals right here in our city. That's right. Tune into Hometown Radio 103.7 every Monday at 12:30 for our new Hometown Pros radio show featuring Riverside Automotive Group, RK Health Foods, Sinorama, Miller's Action Office Supply, Culligan, Ireland Chiropractic, and Heritage Hearing Care. This is definitely a show you don't want to miss. Every Monday at 12:30 on 103.7 FM, Hometown Radio.
Can you do high school football or basketball play-by-play or color? Bay Cities Radio needs to add to our team of announcers for our local sports broadcast this fall and winter. If you're interested, call me, Jim Callow, at Bay Cities Radio at 906-863-5551. That's 906-863-5551. Or email me at jimcallow, JIMCALLOW, at baycitiesonline.com.
This is your NBC Sports Radio update.
NBA news, the Lakers have offered the head coaching job to former Laker Byron Scott. Now, Scott won 3 world titles as a player with the Lakers. He was the NBA Coach of the Year in 2008 while coaching in New Orleans. NFL news, most camps are up and running, but Marshawn Lynch did not report this morning for the Seahawks. He wants a new deal. Texans wide receiver Andre Johnson reported to his team this morning after a threat of holding out, and Colts running back Vic Ballard has a torn Achilles tendon. Johnny Manziel said there are some things he wishes he could have gone back and done a little differently as he recognizes some of his mistakes. Major League Baseball at the top of the 5th right now in the Big A. Tigers over the Angels 1-0. Top of the 9th, Rockies over the Pirates 8-1. I'm Joe Grande, NBC Sports Radio and the NBC Sports Radio mobile app.
The Pack Store Save event is going on now at the Home Depot, your big orange moving supply headquarters. So let's get packing with moving boxes from as little as 74 cents and guaranteed low prices on everything from bubble cushion to packing tape. So remember, when moving, always lift with the legs, but not the wallet. Let's do this at the Pack Store Save event going on now. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. While supplies last, U.S. only. See store for details.
Geico Motorcycle presents Reflections from the Road.
You can't beat the open road, but saving money on motorcycle insurance is a close second. That's why I switched to Geico. Reminds me of the time I switched to a new helmet without a face mask and swallowed a bunch of gnats when I accidentally yawned. Those suckers tasted bad. Unlike Geico motorcycle savings, which always taste real good.
Geico Motorcycle Insurance. See how much you could save.
Hi, this is Angela from Menominee County Federal Credit Union. And Steph, what are you doing with that squirt gun?
I have orders to squirt you every time you make a mistake during this commercial.
Oh, really? Wonderful. Well, I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. How about this? If I nail the commercial on the first try, I get to squirt you. Deal?
Deal.
Okay, here goes. Menominee County Federal Credit Union is offering their best summer ever personal loan special. Get an interest rate as low as 4.99% for a limited time. Just in time to help you have your best summer ever.
4.99, I could finance a summer getaway or
do some home improvements or
Get a head start on back to school?
Yep, 4.99% for a limited time. Now give me the squirt gun.
No.
Menominee County Federal Credit Union, where you dream the dream, will help make it come true with locations in Powers, Kearney, Stevenson, and Menominee. We're federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
All right, thanks a lot, Jim. Sorry for the extended commercial break here from Pedersen Ballpark, the Ohio Valley Regional Babe Ruth tournament. The winner of this tournament will advance to the World Series in Washington next weekend. Well, unofficially, look at it here. The head of the thing here, running it, he's got a headache, and I believe Marinette did get the 3 seed tomorrow, and if that is the case, 8:30 will be the pitch tomorrow night here at Pedersen Ballpark in the Marinette. You know, Northwood's got the 1 seed, and I'm pretty sure that Cherville got the 2 seed. As those are the other 2 undefeated teams, and of course Marinette now undefeated. And the runs allowed was in favor of Northwoods and Cherville coming into this one. So Marinette gets the 3 seed, 8:30 tomorrow night, and the rest of the tournament the rest of the bracket will fall into place. He'll officially throw it up there on the board a little bit later. But I'm ready to sign on and off. It's a little bit late here, 20 to 11 here, local time for Marinette, Wisconsin. I will have the call for you tomorrow night here from Pedersen Ballpark, so thank you a lot for joining me and sticking with me. A little bit of a late start, but a long ball game this evening. But a big win for Marinette, the Marinette All-Stars, for the 15-year-old Babe Ruth team, as they defeat Bayport 12-5 this evening. So they got wins over Germantown, Princeton, and now Bayport to win their pool here, as they are the host team of this site. Bayport won the Wisconsin tournament, as that's how they got here. But Marinette already advancing, so they will not. They're going to actually defeat at least a handful of teams. By the time they'll even play tomorrow, some teams will already be on their way home. But a lot of fun here tonight here from Pedersen Ballpark. Come on and cheer on your Marinette team tomorrow night at 8:30 here in Marinette. Hey, Jim, thanks a lot for helping me and doing a good job back in the studio, board offing for us, and I'll be back on the air tomorrow. I'm Josh Kellner. Hope you enjoyed your night. We'll talk to you tomorrow night right here from Pedersen Ballpark in Marinette, Wisconsin on your hometown radio station, 103.7.
You've been listening to Babe Ruth Tournament Action on Hometown Radio 103.7 FM. Bay Cities Radio is a proud sponsor of the Ohio Valley Regional Tournament in Marinette this weekend, and we hope you'll get over to Peterson Park and Hasfield this weekend and take in baseball.